Hello and welcome to this Q2 2024 shareholder update. Q1 was testing and more testing. Q2 is all about the results that we've received. And I've got to say, I'm really pleased, I'm really happy. So without further ado, let's start with engine carbon clean and capture.
ECC reduces carbon emissions and restores the fuel efficiency of any internal combustion engine. Using AHT's proprietary technology, hydrogen is created on demand and distributed through the engine's air intake, removing carbon buildup that restricts the airways. AHT has also developed the capture, an add-on to the exhaust system that captures heavy particulate matter, reducing emissions by over 90%. ECC products have been tested at the government-backed BCIMO train facility and the world-renowned UTAC Millbrook laboratory.
As you know, we started the year at Millbrook. We spent 4 months testing there. We were testing a 2020 ICL Renault truck. We were there for 4 months, the simple reason being we could clean the vehicle every month for those 4 months. This would represent 4 cleans over a 12-month period, and that's what we recommend to commercial customers. As you can see on the screen right now, the results, they were fantastic. As you can see, we reduced all emissions. We reduced everything by a significant amount. But to top it all off and to help this become commercially viable, as you can see, we reduced the fuel efficiency, or increased, the fuel efficiency by 7.5%. Now this is an average. It's average across the 4 months. At the end of the 4 months, we did see a peak, and I'll repeat that, it was a peak of just over 12% fuel efficiency increase. But we've averaged it out. It was at 7.5%. This has pricked a few ears up in the industry, and we're now talking to a lot of people. We're really happy with these results. It was a lot of hard work. The boys done very well. I'm really pleased. 7.5% fuel saving makes it interesting for everyone. So 7.5% for trucks, fantastic. Now let's move on to the BCIMO. The testing that we did with Harry Needles on his Class 08 locomotive. As you can see on the screen, again, fantastic results. We've reduced all carbon emissions. Again, this was done independently by a company called ATMO that were put in by the BCIMO, fully independent from us. And to top it all off, you'll see right now, we got an 8% fuel efficiency increase. Now I am going to caveat this. We were only given 4 days to clean the locomotive, and we achieved an 8% fuel efficiency increase. I believe that given more time, cleaning the engine, getting it into a perfect condition, we will see somewhere in the region of 15%. Now, because of this, we've attracted a lot of attention, mainly by a company called DB Group or Deutsche Bahn. They are a multi-billion euro company. What they've done is they've stepped forward and given us an MOU, or a Memorandum of Understanding. Under this MOU, they have agreed to help us make our R4 system mainline ready. Does exactly what it says on the tin, make sure that everyone can use it. What makes this very interesting is that a mainline ready UK-based approval is accepted globally. So this helps us move forward. Once we achieve mainline readiness, DB, as part of the MOU, have agreed that they will push it into their own customers and their own stock. This is very exciting for us. I'm overjoyed that we've managed to land an MOU with such an impressive company. Watch this space. I feel in the next 12 months, this could get very, very exciting.
Chimera Zero. AHT's Chimera Zero creates, controls, and distributes hydrogen to a hydrogen-ready gas boiler for central heating and hot water. With global governments required to reduce their carbon footprint, Chimera is a standalone, off-grid replacement for natural gas and priced like a mobile phone subscription, supplying the energy you need at a fixed price. Chimera Zero gives customers a significant reduction in energy bills and reduces their carbon footprint.
Moving on to Chimera, it's in its real-world location. It's been working very hard. It's producing some fantastic data that is really intriguing and actually pushing it forward very nicely. It's not really much of an update, but testing is testing is testing.
Athena Control. AHT is a clean tech company that has harnessed the power of hydrogen. The control of the hydrogen creation and distribution is handled by AHT's in-house overarching software, Athena. Athena sends push notifications if any of the product range needs servicing attention and manages billing across our portfolio.
Athena, she keeps growing as always. Interestingly, the data that we're getting from Chimera in its real-world location has again thrown up some interesting data. Just last week, the test house had a power cut. Standard stuff. But we noticed that Athena didn't understand what to do after a power cut. This is what real-life testing is all about. It's pushing the boundaries and understanding what actually happens in real life. But from the Chimera side and Athena, that is working very well. Athena into the railway side, because of DB and their interest and the MOU, we are talking to them about other options that they want to see Athena show to their clientele and to themselves. So Brian's working very hard. I'm keeping him very busy, but Athena, as always, is growing and getting smarter and better.
Thea Power. With power generation being one of the biggest producers of carbon emissions, AHT is utilizing our suite of products to explore electricity generation via Thea. This includes R&D into fuel cell and gas turbines. With a first proof of concept, we've been able to power a single light bulb to multiple bulbs in a fan and even an electric vehicle.
So on to Thea. I feel like she's a neglected child, but if we're honest, as us as AHT, I want to make sure that engine carbon clean and the railway system is working very well. I want to make sure the Chimera testing is completed. So Thea's just sitting there patiently in the background. But what we are noticing is the project Athena is moving forward in such a way that we now know that when we turn our attentions to Thea, the movement will be very quick. The progression will be very quick. So as much as our little child is not being nurtured at the moment, when it does become her turn, it will be a rocket. So that's the update for all of the products. I have got one final thing to tell you about. I'm really, really excited to tell you this. Also slightly nervous about it as well. We've been in discussions with the BBC worldwide to be exact. And we've had verbal agreement that they want to do a coverage on AHT. It's going to be part of their Click technology program. The filming is going to happen in around September, October. Dates haven't been totally finalized yet. But again, this is going on to their worldwide service. So as I'm sure you can understand, this is massive for AHT. The exposure globally is going to be fantastic. For the brand, it's going to be fantastic. And also to help and assist us with sales, this is going to be fantastic. While I'm touching upon sales, the results that we've got from Millbrook have helped us start conversations with other companies that have got over 100 trucks, some of them over 300 trucks. We are in active conversations. We're talking to multiple people. It's been fantastic. These results are really pushing us forward. The results from the BCIMO, again, they're pushing us forward into sales, not just into locomotives, but into railway operations like JCBs, etc., etc. This is an exciting time for us. Sales are coming. The future's very, very bright for AHT. I'm really pleased. I hope you are too. And I wish you all the best.
For more information, please contact us or visit our website. AHT, Innovation for a Cleaner Future.